Hi everyone, it's Diane Evans with stampinwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia, and mainly or specifically in Kamloops, BC. So welcome to my YouTube channel. Make sure that you're subscribed down here below. Make sure that you have hit that bell and then you'll get notified immediately as soon as I do go live. Or if you're joining me on my Facebook page, I truly do appreciate it. I've noticed that there's a glitch that it's not showing on my Facebook group. But honestly, on the Facebook, you cannot see those videos after 30 days. So I strongly suggest that what you do is you go down and you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then that way you will get notified immediately. So welcome to Saturday. It's my card sketch, and we are on card sketch number 251. Now this one, I'm going to show you another card that I did with this, which is part of another tutorial group that I'm in. And I just thought that it was such a fun and an easy card to do. And you can see how you can change that up. So card sketch number 251, and we are going to be using Delightful Wishes today, which is, I love the fact that, yeah, so we can do this. Hello, Marie. And yes, happy Easter weekend. Happy Easter to everybody. Hope everybody had a Good Friday yesterday. But yeah, so happy Easter by all means. And hello, Felicia. Happy Easter to you guys as well. All right, so let's go on down to my desktop. This is the card sketch. And you know what? Normally I would, let me just get out on here. So this is the card sketch that we're going to do. Minimal layers on this particular card sketch. I like doing some of those card sketches that make it quite a bit more minimum. I don't know why I've got all this stuff showing on my camera. I didn't check it before, that's why. All right, so this particular one, 251, I'm going to move it up closer so somebody can take a screenshot of it. This will be posted in my group and on my page. You can get those links down here below at 10:45 a.m., which is in just under 45 minutes from now. All right, so what I thought I'd use is this Delightful Wishes suite. I know I've used this. This was used in a stamp camp, but honestly, it's such a pretty one that you can make some really pretty cards with this. And if you're not a yellow person, just think you can substitute any of these colors with it. But I think this is lots of fun to work with. We're also going to be using the Designer Series paper, which I am getting right down to the bare minimums on there. But yeah, you'll want to, but they're still available. They're continuing on. The only thing from that suite that really isn't continuing on is the ribbon. And I forgot, I was going, what goes with this? And it's the little bees that go with this. And I don't think I've got any of those left. So I guess we won't be using any of those bees today unless, oh, look, I found some. There we go. We'll use those trinkets as well. All right, so this is just a card layer, and it has 4 pieces at 2 inches by 2 5/8 inches. So I've gone ahead and I've got this, and I thought I'd use, and this is not a color I use very often, is I do not use Old Olive. But this just goes so perfectly with the florals that are in that Designer Series paper. So whenever I do a card sketch, remember I do the finished card base, so it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So this is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, and I've scored it at 4 1/4. Hello, Amanda. Happy Easter. Marjorie, happy Easter. Thank you for joining me. Anyways, it's just a regular card base. And oh my goodness, I just see something that I do not have with me. And that is not good because I need this part here. So let me just, I'm just going to grab the dies, and I'll grab some Designer Series paper, and we're going to cut it out together. And that's okay. I'm wondering, I'll just grab some cardstock here. There we go. All right. I know where it is. It's upstairs. It was when I was figuring it all out there. So, okay. So then, like I say, these 4 pieces, and I thought this gingham is really a fun one to do. So how you're going to do is these 4 pieces are 2 inches by 2 3/8, and they're just going to fill it up just like that. So I'm going to tell you something. Do not glue where the corner is. So I'm just going to come here, and I'm just going to put this down like so. And I'm hoping that this one will be okay here as well. We may have to move this a bit, so that's why I want to kind of get it going right away. That'll be okay. We're just going to move it over just a bit. All right, so I'm not doing this corner as well because I'm going to show you. We're going to just sort of dress this one up just a bit. And I probably should have done this ahead of time. Okay, so I'm going to show you how this is just going to go like this. Now, what I want to do is I want to, on these pieces here, is I just want to take this and I am just going to curl this part right here. I'm going to curl this part here as well. And then before I put these last ones on, I'm going to curl them. And see, what we're going to do is we're just going to tuck those down like so, just to give a tiny bit of a different sort of look to this. So this curl is going to go like this, and this curl will go like this. And you'll understand once I go ahead to do this. And this just gives a tiny bit, like I say, of a different look to this particular card sketch. So let's go down here, put that right about there, I think. We'll quickly glue this one on. Probably should have used seal on this particular one. It would have looked a little bit better. See what I mean by the seal. Could have used a ruler. There we go. So see how I'm going to just curl this over. And what I can do to keep it so it stays in place is I can come in with my mini dimensionals. I'm sure I have some here. And to take your pick tool. Oh my goodness, where are... Again, I had classes since the last time I've done this. So, of course, everything's probably down at the other end as well. Mind you, I did craft yesterday for how many hours? Quite a few hours. So this is just going to go in like this. Whoops. Just take this off. Just going to take this one off. I just, like I say, wanted a bit of a different look. And it actually, on my alternative project that I have, it's kind of cool the way it worked as well. So like I say, this is part of another tutorial group that I'm in, so and here as well. There. So it's just kind of giving just a tiny bit different. You said hi. See, I'm not seeing anything on my Facebook. I don't see the comments. I don't know if... I wonder if I do this. Oh, now I do see Marilyn's on there. Karen MacGyver's on there. Yes. I'm thinking. Anyways. But yeah, let me just refresh this chat and see if that'll take all of the... No, I'm only seeing really the YouTube ones. Okay, so then on this one we have this. So what I have to do is I have to come in and cut one of those because I left it upstairs. But that's okay. So So I'm just going to come in with my, these are the everyday arches. Don't you just love these? Oh my goodness, this is, yeah, I think that's about right. So I'm just going to come in with my mini cut and emboss. And it doesn't matter where it goes on there. I'm wasting kind of a bit of paper, but you know what? I'll put this in the bundle that goes to the kids' school. And they absolutely love getting things with these kind of things on there. So I'll put that in that box, and they really have a good time with everything that I give them in there. So we'll give them those two as well. All right, because I'm going to be using this again. So let's just put that there. Yeah, the everyday arches are on, I don't think you can order them at this point. So see, this is just going to go here. And then I went and I took, and I haven't, that's not straight yet. I went and I just fussy cut out one of the flowers like that. See how this can just be such an easy, easy card. So now what I thought was, and I've done a couple of these. I've done a wishing where I stamped it in Old Olive. So what do you think? Should it be in the Old Olive? You can barely see that one. This was done with the Mento that I did the other day. You can definitely see this one. Let me just bring that up so that you can see it. So that's the black. That's the Old Olive. This is just plain, but I'm going to show you this. I'm going to come in, and we're actually going to do this with white embossing powder and see how it looks. But it's much easier. The little die that goes to this is the wishing one as well, which works great, except that you've got to get those dots out. So this way I wouldn't. What are my Easter plans? I've been very fortunate. I got invited out for to a friend's place for dinner, which I truly appreciate. So, and then of course now I'm busy making boxes for them for their table, but they're going to be very pretty boxes. I'm quite happy with those, and I'll finish doing those up this afternoon, but they're very pretty boxes that I've made. So I'm going to see how this looks with this, and then we'll cut it out and see how that goes. So we just have to heat set that. When I heat set, can somebody tell me, do you hear my heat tool going that loud? I haven't gone back to check that out, but maybe I should go and see. But we're just going to get that done like that. What is everybody else's Easter plans? Like I say, I'm very fortunate to get invited to a friend's place for dinner. My family lives back east, so. Okay, so then this is just, whoops, we should let that cool off just a bit. And just going to do that with my Post-it note tape. And I'm hoping this will fit through here. I didn't double check this. Oh yeah, it'll fit just. And we'll put our plate on. Wish I could get this so it didn't squeak. Just squeaks when there's no pressure on there, right? Okay, so then heat tool is not very loud. Oh, good. Okay, thanks, Marjorie. I got asked to join another tutorial group, which I'm honored because it's another international one, but some of the top demonstrators around the world, so it was really quite an honor to get asked to go into this one. Okay, so there is the white. So I am going to show you. Do we want to go with the white on there? So it says wishing like that. this is with the memento. And then this one is with Old Olive. Now, of course, I think the Old Olive one is out. While you're letting me know which ones, I'm going to actually go in and put this on here. Right onto the middle here. I'm going to come in with this, and we're going to put that on with dimensionals. Oh, that's very nice. In half an hour, everything's so close, you guys. It's probably cheaper to go by train than it is to go take your vehicle out. So I'm just going to put these on there. Okay, we have one vote. Let me go over to the other group and see what's on there. Yeah, I didn't get the Old Olive out. White on Old Olive would have worked. You're right, Felicia. That's a good idea. But that's okay. I can actually go and try that out. Just not an Old Olive person, so. Okay, so let me just put this like this. All right. So, this is not going to... I'm going to have to grab some more. Yeah, you might be right, Felicia. Let me try that. Why not, right? We're just crafting together anyways, right? So let's just get that. I think you're right on this, now that I think of it. All right, so let's go like this. You think the black will do? It would do, yeah. So let's go here. Okay, let's put this into the white and check it out. Because if we're going to do that, I'm going to have to do the next part on there as well, I think. I know you can hear my heat tool, but you can't hear it that much, I don't think. I think it's kind of muted a bit, but we shall see. Oops. Whoops. Oh my goodness, I just put my fingers in there. So let's just go down, and then I'll give you 4 choices. It's almost too many, isn't it? Let me just do this. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking. All right, so we have to go put that on there as well. This lines up really easy, so that is nice. You want to make sure that you've got that all showing through. Now, I had my, there we go. Hear tool, but you can hear me clearly. Thanks, Kay, I appreciate that input. All right, so let's see what's going on down at white on Old Olive. Okay, so let me just put this through, and then we got 4 choices. Oh my goodness, too many choices, you guys. But that's okay. Yeah, I'm doing Sip and Stamp tonight because I have so much to do. I'm trying to get ready for my retreat. Full house for the retreat. I wasn't going to go with the full 30, but it looks like we have 30 coming, so it's quite a big group. But then, like I say, with you have that many people, it's all the more fun, right? But also all the more cooking too. All right, so here we go. There's the green. There's the white on the yellow. Oh my goodness, you guys. There is the, I'm not even going to do the Old Olive on there. So there's the memento, the Old Olive with the white and the Daffodil Delight with the white. Okay, while we're deciding on that, I'll just finish the inside of the card. I think I'll come in with this one. Okay, I have to flip between the Facebook and the... Okay, some are saying the black's okay, some are saying... This is so strange that this is... Still like the Memento the best. I think the black will do good. I mean, white on Old Olive. Okay, just still waiting. All right, so I'm going to come in with some Daffodil Delight. Whoops, that's question 3. Going to stamp this one off. Just like that. Going to come in with the inside part. Got to figure out which way it goes. It goes this way. See if that's it. Silly, I'm shaking. Okay, so here, let's just put this on there. Okay, so everyone's saying the Memento, so that's good. I will stay with the Memento. And by the way, I used the same Memento that I did on Thursday when I showed you how to do that Memento. All right, so it's just gonna go like this. And then we're gonna go wishing this other words on here. Where's the stamp set? Wishing you all the best. Remember, when you put this down, is just let it relax, so it's going to go straight. I'm going to come in with that Memento that I showed you on Thursday. Don't think I'll ever go back to the other, that's for sure. You all the best. See, if we had picked the Old Olive with that, I would have done the same on here. There we go. There we go. Good stuff. All right, so wishing, see in the sketch it has a sentiment that goes down there. So I'm just going to come in and put 2 small dimensionals on either side there. Just move some of this stuff out of the way. Yeah, it's going to be a great day crafting today. Okay. I know on YouTube. Yes, Karen, this set is getting nicer and nicer when you see it put together. I went and I did another card the other day for another tutorial group, and it was called, it's not a fractured card, I can't remember what it was called. And honestly, using this designer series paper was amazing. So we just put wishing, just like that. So I'm actually just going to put a tiny bit of glue on there because I don't want it popped up anymore. So it's just going to go on with glue, just there. And then this goes with the bees, so I'll come in and put the bees on there. So I got lots of these wishing yous, that's for sure. Okay, so how I put the bees on, a lot of people will put them on with glue. If I put them on with glue, I find that it's just I have to wait too long for it to dry. So I just take my glue dot, I squish it up, put it on the back of a bee, and then we can just put it right onto there. And then we know it's on there right now. That one kind of oozed out, so let's just get that. And you know what? This one might only need one bee. I don't think we need to put 3 bees on there. So there's that. And wait till you see these other ones with this friends. Storybook Friends. It's really cute as well. I'm always shocked when if I don't see something in the catalog, I think, oh, it's retired, but the plaid paper is in the online store, so it's kind of nice that there's a lot of options still to use. Okay, so we've got that. So this could be used for anything. This could be used for like a birthday card. It could be used for any of that sort of stuff. Now let me show you this other one that I did with the same sketch, and this is what inspired me to do this particular sketch. So see how that is? So it looks really different, but it looks the same, you know what I mean? Because that's a card sketch, and that's the beauty of card sketches, is that you can change it up, use different product, which is the best to use, is different product than what I've already used. That way you make it your own, right? And then at that point you can go ahead and, you know, do the sketch to inspire you. So anyways, I hope you like that. All right, so what's going on? Don't forget to make this card sketch, post it in my Facebook group, which the group is just down below. Remember that what you can do also is, if you like this video, give me the thumbs up, share my video. I really do appreciate it. And remember, if you live in Canada, I'd love to be your demonstrator. But I love the fact, just the fact that you're coming and watching me and watching replays and that sort of stuff. I really, truly do appreciate it. I will be live on Monday at 12 noon Pacific time. And remember to create, because it's great for the soul. And happy Easter to everyone.